Okay, record. Okay, there we go. There we go. So going back to the first, it doesn't really matter when you see a double letter. Don't worry about how long, how short. Don't worry about that. You can go as long as you want, and it makes sense. But don't shorten it like hunching, hunching. Everybody's going, what? What is he saying? No, if you say hunching, that makes sense. See, just stretch any double A, double I, double E. You'll get it. You'll get that now. We're just right on. All right. Hunching, hunching. Say it 4 times, 5 times. Next one, niche, right up to there, up halfway. Niche. Oh, that's cool. The cool thing about it is I'm seeing that I need to make a change, right? Niche haiton. Niche is a word. It means air. Niche. Traditional meaning medicine people, niche might be representation of the spirit. Niche diyini, the Holy Spirit or the holy people. So niche the or the these are spiritual people, But niche in our case is air, the air that you feel right now, the air that you breathe. Niche. All right, say that about 4 times. And then the next one is the first part is oh. Remember that is short instead of saying and then oh. And then the last one z. Okay, it's a Z sound. So this is what's cool about spelling Navajo. You can hear every sound. It's oze. It's ose. It's ose. Okay, I'm going back. It's ose is probably the right way. It's ose is another. I mean, people say both ways. I think we should say it's ose. It's ose. What does that mean? Skinny is ose. Air is air. I mean, nichi is air. Skinny air. Wow. What? How could air be skinny? Well, when you feel it in November, this is the word for November, right? All of a sudden, it kind of hear it, and then you feel the air come like it's kind of hitting you in like a spear. That's what they call nichitsose. All right, nichitsose. And the next month is December. Yeah, December. December, same thing. Niche, but this one is so. This means big. So. So. It means it was. It was a little thin air. Now it's full. So December, you can recognize it, that strong wind, yeah, whirling winds, and a. So, and it also could be this picture, and it could be big stuff going on in the heavens, yeah, in the heavens. So if you learn oze, wow, that means you can add tsent ose. That would be stick, skinny stick. If you learn so, if you learn so, you can say what's another big thing? Oh, so horse that's big. That could be a Clydesdale, right? So. Okay, so that's so. So what's going on is once you learn a part of a word, you can apply it to other things, right? Yeah. So just know that you're actually learning not just one word, but maybe 2 or 3 other versions of another word, because these are all action, even though they're nouns, names of something. The way you learn the way you come up with a Navajo word is a description of what's going on in nature what's going on with that little thing. For example, right now we're looking into a computer, and we had no idea. Our grandparents had no idea what a computer was. But nowadays we had to come up with a word, and the way we say it is beige. It's made out of metal. Used to be more metal than now plastic, more plastic now than metal. Anyway, we say metal thinker. Beige and the thinking metal. That's how we came up with the word. All right. So the good thing about the net is we can create new nouns, new descriptions of things, right? So that's cool. So that's one reason why Navajo probably won't die in a very short time. It's can always be that. All right, let's go to the next one. Yes. How many know what that means? If you know what it means, go ahead and type it in Navajo. English. What's yes?
Yes or thus.
Or thus. That's right. Yeah. If you're in New Mexico, thus. If you're in Arizona, I'm a yes. I don't know. Yeah, one of those. Anyway, they're both accepted. Now, one thing I like about the net language is it's okay to have 2 or 3 names on something, right? Yes, thus. It's okay to accept both of them because you never know who you bump into in life, you know? It might be somebody from New Mexico and you're from Arizona and they say, thus. And you say, are you saying yes? And he'll say, oh, that's one, same thing. Yeah. So, and then when you go up if you went up to, probably up to the Yukons, you'll hear, or among the Apaches, you'll kind of have similarities, you know. One day, I was saying, so what do you guys call yourself? We call ourselves Diné. What do you guys call yourselves? Some of different tribes, right? And the Southern Shoshone man says, Din. Okay, Din. It sounds like Diné. Oh yeah, that's Diné. And yours is Diné. Ours is Din. And the next guy comes and says, he's a Casca. It's another tribe that's part of the what do you call it, Athabascans. Anyway, he says, Diné, you know, a little drawn out. And he says, that's what we call ourselves. I go, okay, it's similar to the nah, but you just stretch it, the nah. And then one day I was going to the town, Whitehorse is the capital of the Yukon, and I kept hearing the word from the elders, Quanle, Quanle. I said, Quanle, Quanle. That sounds like Twanle. Are you saying the big river or a river? I said, yeah. Twanle. And I said, that's the Yukon River, Twanle. So you can actually understand once you get pretty good, you're pretty good. You can understand those folks up in the Yukon. It's really, to me, it's just like a game. It's not, and Johnny, I love it. The best time to go to the Yukon, maybe when you have on summer break or something, go up there and join a class. They have up in Whitehorse is the capital. Just go to their college and sign up for Athabascan class, and then you can hear. That one summer I went, I listened to 14 different, 7 different Nadiné language, Athabascan languages. And I could hear the differences, you know. Oh, that was cool. Very nice. All right, so the next one. Nicht, this goes together. Nicht es. I don't know if you understand nicht es. So that's snow nicht es. Nicht es, what do you think nicht es would mean? Yeah, auxiliary, thank you. Snow is good. And Candace is still, yeah. Okay, nicht es means cook or fry. That's es means fry, like frying meat. But here it means frying the snow. It comes from this kind of activity right here. This somebody puts a pan on the stove and they put snow on there. You're turning the snow into water, and that's where that name came from, I guess, these days. Or somebody said that when you go outside and the sun is shining and there's a bunch of snow and there's some crackling going on, it's the snow being cooked outside, by the sun. Yeah. So that's another way of describing Yasniltes. So right around January, that's what's going on. When you had snow, now it's melting. Yasniltes. S is drawn out. S at the end. Yasniltes. So you could actually say S if you want to give a command to somebody. Hey, that's S. Or or cook something kind of idea. All right, another person coming. Okay, good. We're now up to 29. Ooh, I love it. One of these days it's going to be 100 people in this class, which I'm fine with. I'm way good. Let's go to the next one. This one I wasn't saying it correctly the first time I heard it. I thought I was going. I better not say it. Keep the A low, okay? Don't go up to say atsa, then go up. Then the last one go up. Atsa, atsa. Atsa means eagle. Atsa, atsa. And then the last one, be. This means his, not mine, not yours, his. Yeah. So that the eagle's something that's his or hers. That's a billage. Those little guys. Billage, the eaglets. That's a billage. All right, it's a billage. So if this is January, this must be February. So the name of February, it's a billage. Notice how all of them are dealing with kind of like nature stuff, right? Yes, yes. And then animals like birds, atsapiyaj. This next one is we still do talk about eagles, but we say woj, and we'll keep both of them high. So we'll just say woj, this is the last sound. Nasal, but high tone. Oh, I don't have my high tone there, so I don't put high tone. Go high, nasal and high tone. And that's describing the eaglets' sound. The little guys, they're making weird sounds, that's describing the sound that they make. So if this is February, this is March. So I have a video clip over here, YouTube months. I have another person that's describing the months. So that's another cool, probably about 5-minute clip. You can listen to it after class, just for more information. And Wally Brown has another video that describes months and years and all those things. So there are people out there. Just go on YouTube and you can find people who talk about months and things like that. Let's go to the next one. This one is Anchin. And Anchil means and I was trying to find an image for Anchil. And maybe this one right here. No, still not the one. Still not quite. What can I use to make? I'm saying seed growing or seed something. Seed beginning to grow. We're going to have that. something describes this little word. Chin. And if it's the right one, we'll put it in there. This is cool. AI when you can put in something that you want. And there it is. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. This is the picture of the anchil right there. The anchil. Meaning the little plants is growing. Okay. The anchil. We'll put it into a circle. And then put a little red around it. There you go. Okay, so now we can pull it over. So this is anchil, meaning this is April. April, you'll see little seeds beginning to grow, and anchil. Now, anchil, according to this person over here that's in the video clip, he's saying that's another word for small, that yaj, but in the old days they call it chil. Chil is another word for small, and so they say anchil, so small plant. All right, and if this is anchil or small, the next month is antso, and we can say antso with maybe we'll try this one, even though it's kind of the same, but you'll get the gist of yeah. Okay, so make that small. So antso is just the bigger version of anchil. All right. Yeah. You know what means? It means the not the corn itself, but the leaves or the growth. That's what you call it. They say okay. So so you have so over here, you have so over here. You said it's also over here skinny. Over here you have small chin. All right. Next one is a little bit long, but just break it up. That's how you do it. Yeah. Ish. Yeah, ish. Josh. And then chile. High tone on the last one. Chile. Yeah, ish, Josh, chile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds. Yeah, ish, Josh, chile. Yeah, ish, Josh, chile. Just keep saying it, and then all of a sudden, yeah, ish, Josh, chile. Bring it all together. Yeah, ish, Josh, chile. Yeah, ish, Josh, chile. All right, so it's basically saying years ago they used to according to this video up here that he'll give you a brief knowledge of that. Yeah, ish, Josh, chile was also called jade chile, meaning the small antelopes. But nowadays, Yaishtash chile is like those plants that have fruits, first harvest idea that you can see the beginnings, and then that sort of makes it like there's the full growth of those little. It's the early plant. It's the early season type, right? Earlier season type, and I won't put a picture on there, but I will after the class, right? So now we go into, so this is May, graduation, and it's just June, it's just July, so midsummer, it's just so. And then we go into August, bin us. It's not Chile. Bin us. Going back to that word. Bin us. And whoops. I go. So again, that also come up here, right? Skinny air. Then also means the skinny leaves, the skinny, like the corn has a little skinny thing coming out. Now we're going into the plants that are bigger and has to have a longer season. And you see they're like corn. You see they're tall, they're maybe taller than you. Yeah, that's what that's describing in August. If this is Tsose, then the next one is same thing, bitten but the last part is instead of skinny, bitten us and on and also. Is that right? Bitten also. Okay. The big leaves. This is August, September, and October. 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. That makes up 12 months right there. Okay, cool. The reason why I put here is it's the beginning of the year, right? Beginning of the new year. All right. Most of in the world, mainstream society, yes, this is the beginning of the year, January. But for Navajo, it's way back here. If you go to listen to the video clip, he'll describe means you're back, and there's two things coming together. This back to back, summer, winter, and it makes a back kind of idea. But Jin is up to that little place. I like to describe it as like coming to a head, up to the top. And then, so this is the end of the year. This is the beginning of the year over here. So, and to our Diné people, beginning of the year is October. Just because of the big change. I mean, everybody would recognize this as a new change, right? All right, here we go. I've got somebody trying to get in, but it's slowly getting in. Hopefully they get in. It's just joining, so they're joining. Okay, so so we'll just use this because I think the words, we have to learn the words. And then we'll maybe next time we'll add a little bit different wording. But let's just do these two right here because I think the time is already slipping on us. Yeah, it's almost quarter till. So let's try this one. And maybe jump to the last one. Right here. Now, if we want to learn the word, what month, what month is this? No, normally we don't say what month is this. We say kachu hagu is now. We could say that, or we could say we can start off the da idea. Let's start from here. And then the blank. The word go. See how the go changed to 2 O's? When we talk about a direction, let's see if that's the same one. If it's going a certain direction, go, we have to put the high tones on it. So, go, ye, slash L. Is it October? right now. Kad means right now. Da is a question maker. And you'll say, and then you put that back in there. Or you can add that God. Yes, right now. Ko all right, got it. So that we can practice 2 times. The question, you can hear it, and the answer, you can say it. Okay. All right, here we go. So that just say it with me. And I've got one person that's having a struggle coming in, so I'll keep doing it. Judith is coming in. Judith, all right, just some time. Some time to say it. No. All right, here we go. Let's just go through the months real quickly, right? Duck is this month for Ranjit? And you're saying, oh, yes, oh, Ranjit is Duck nicht it's also go, nicht it's also go is Then your answer is, oh, nicht it's also go is See there? And then another question, that nicht it's so go is it December now? And if it is, say oh, and we'll just say the oh right for right now. Later we're going to learn that no, it is not. It is this now. Right now it says yes. Oh, nicht it's so go is And then go to the next one. That yes nicht es go is If it is, oh, yes nicht es go is That sa biyaj go is Oh, sa biyaj go is Got it. That wojid go is Oh, wojid go is That achil go is Oh, achil go is That atso go is Oh, atso go is There you go. That's your answer. And the question, Dak ya ishjash chile go is Oh, ya ishjash chile go. Don't forget the le. Ya ishjash chile go is All right, next one. Dak ya ishjash so go is Let me get this person back in again. Dak ya ishjash so go is Oh, ya ishjash so go is Next one. Dak beend ose go is Try to get that last one, and if you can. That ya ishja. Oh, and sorry. Beend ose go is And then and the answer is oh, beend ose go is And last one. That beend so go is Oh, beend so go is Josh. This one has no nasal, meaning you don't say the nasal. Yeah, Josh. But here I have to put it on because I was saying it, but I wasn't writing it. So now I got to put it in there. Okay. So instead of saying bin as, we say bin ans. Also. Again here, bin ans so bin ans. Been us S. I hear an S here. Been us. Been us. Been us. I got it. All right. If you're ready to go through this black question and answer, say yes or say oh, put oh. That's the difference between the yes and no. Yes in English, but now we say oh, put oh. Are you ready? Oh. And then we'll get started. Here we go. The first one. Let's see. Let's go to. Oh, hey, Hannah, send me your email. Send me your email in chat, and then I'll send you that slides. Okay. I have to remember that so I can send it to you. Okay, me too. Yeah, you can do that. Same thing. Misha Cho. Is that right? Misha Cho. Yeah, put your email in the chat, and then we'll give you that. All right, Dex, you're on. Let's do right here. Nilchitso. Da at Nilchitsoko izich.
Alcard Mitchell for Yusuf.
All right, let's do one more. Da at Anchilko izich.
Alcard Sparchi for Yusuf.
Nice on it. Yeah. Let's go to Dana. 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 Da at Antsoko izich.
Okadatsu Hikorishi.
Izich. I've heard. There's two sounds there. So that one, Yizich. Okay. That way you can hear it. All right, let's go to one more, Dana. One more. Dat at jas nicht esko Yizich.
Oka
Yes.
Yes.
Eso.
Yashko Goldishi.
Yizich. Yeah. All right, let's go to Misha. Misha Cho Yat Da at Sabiyajko Yizich. Mike, is your mic on? Misha. So how you say it, Misha?
Yes.
Okay, Misha, yeah, Misha, da at Sabiyajko Yizich.
Biashko is lift.
One more. Let's try another one. Da at Nilchitsosiko Yizich.
Oh, do you want me to do
Oh, yeah,
okay.
you're answering my question.
Okay. Card is Chitsoseko is lift.
Nijon it. All right, here we go. Next person, Micah Yad Tak Adwojiko Yizich.
Ad Wojci Goyitsle.
Nijon, one more. Tak Ad Yaishjash Chileko Yizich.
Kad Ya Ishya Chile Goyezle.
Excellent. You got a long one, but it's okay. We got it. Nijon, yeah. Let's go to Candace. Candace Begay Yad Tak Ad Anchilko Yizich.
Kad Tatchil Goyetzel.
Nijon, good job. One more. Tak Ad Ranchiko Yizich.
Kad Yajed Goyetzel.
Good job. Excellent. Gotcha. All righty. Micah P. At Da at nilchit sokoizel. Makapi. Mike. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, they. Da at nilchit sokoizel.
O ka nichit so go yezit.
Johnny, yeah. Let me go to the next person. Cambria. Cambria, yeah, Cambria. Da at beend as so go izel.
Oh, God, but to also go is it?
And yeah, one more. Da at anchil go izel.
Oh, God, to answer go is it?
And yeah, good job. Let's go to Noah. Yeah, Noah. Da at was go izel.
Oh, was go uses
Johnny, da at beend ants osse go izel. Beend ants osse go izel. Okay, go ahead.
oh in task also go uses
Oh, got it. Nailed it. Johnny, yeah. All right, let's go down. Oh, got another person coming in. All right, here we go. Let's go to Tim. Not there, Tim. Da adnilchit sokoizel. Tim's.
Hello.
Oh, got it. Da adnilchit sokoizel.
Oak and Nidget os gone yitzin ze.
Johnny, da ad. And we do another one. Da ad sokoizel.
Oak and tat ato go yitzit.
Johnny, yeah. That was Tim, yeah. Johnny, yeah, Tim. Ezra Yade, da adias nicht squeeze.
Och had jag nicht has go Jesus.
Johnny, yeah, da ad anso goizel.
Och had tatso go Jesus.
Johnny, yeah, thank you very much. Hannah, Yade Hannah, da ad nicht it's also goizel.
Oh, God, nature is it's
Oh, it's osse. Oh, okay. No, one more. Da ad den as so go izel. Hannah.
sorry, I thought you were talking to the. Sorry, I thought you were talking to someone else.
Okay, yeah. One more, Hannah.
Okay.
Da ad ben as so go izel.
Okay. Oh, God, be to always to so good to
Izel. John. Good job. Xavier. Not Xavier. Da go izel.
Sorry. Go sakchil go yetse.
Oh, go izel. No, one more. Da at anchil go izel.
Go chad so is
No, no, on Chilgoizel. Johnny, yeah. Let's go down to Alish. Is it Alicia? Yeah, Alicia. That yes, squeeze. Yes, squeeze.
Oh God. Wait, can you say it one more time?
That yes, squeeze.
Oh God, yes, net is go yet is.
Is one more. That was is
Oh God, was chinko is it?
Johnny, yeah. All right, did I get everybody? Let me check. Oh, yeah, you finally made it in, huh? Anze, Anzel or Anzel. Yat da ad nicht et soko izich. Do you have a mic? Ansel, Ansel. Do you have a mic? If you do, try it. Da ad nicht et soko izich. Maybe you don't have a mic. Let's go to the next one. Luke, Luke. Duck at Yaisha. No, it's Aster son. Duck at Yaisha Soko izich.
Aka ya ishja osh tse go yitse.
Good job. One more. Duck at Wojciko izich.
Aka wosh jizo go yitse.
Oh, go izich. Johnny. Excellent. That was Luke. Luke and Johnny. All right. I think that's it. That's how we found. Anybody have any questions, any thoughts, especially for those that are visiting? Do you have any questions, Natalie, Kelly, Charlene? Do you have any thoughts or questions? Anything about, maybe you know something about the months that we should know? I mean, the kids, students. A little story about one of those. Okay. Yeah. Now, even though we just tried one, my main reason was to have you test the names out. I wanted you to see if you can say those. From there, we can go .d, jasn't eset and you could say, oh, jasn't eset you know, or we can say die schat and you'll say jasn't eset anyway, we had to change the question a little bit so it makes sense. But for that, we won't do that today. Let me check what time. Okay, 5. Anybody have any question? I'll put the picture, I'll finish putting the pictures up that go with these words.
Hey, Clay.
Yes.
It's Charlene.
Oh.
Hey, the way my mom said benit aunts also that's how she said it. It wasn't benit, it's benit aunts also benit. Benit aunts also.
Benit
aunts also. That's how she said it.
Let's put it in. Benit, yeah. Right? Like that?
Yeah, it's benit and aunts also.
See, let's put that. Benit. Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, benit and aunts also.
Benit with a glottal.
Yeah,
okay, this one. That means you let that one go. So benit and aunts also. Okay,
and aunts also.
That makes sense to me too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. And then benit and also, yeah,
Yeah.
and glottal. So benit,
Yeah.
kind of like in the back of it. Benit. All right, Joliet. Thank you, Kat. That's the way to do it. Give us a little taste. Give us a little taste of that. All right.
Oh yeah, I just had a question on like the month of October. How do you what is the word for October?
Right here. Got it. Ready? All right. This is the
Oh,
hardest.
okay.
This one, GH, is going to be the hardest sound that you'll ever, because you don't use it in English. But you'll always see it with an A, like an A or AA. So you almost have to learn it this way so you can always remember. So it is a kind of an interesting sound. It almost sounds like an G, but then you add an H and then it's it's a hard sound, meaning not hard in a sense it's really difficult, but more like a sound. All right, thank you. Anybody else? Which one are you wanting me to say so that you can really say it? I like the idea of dividing it by syllables, because if you say each syllable, you're actually saying it correctly. Because if I pull these things together, like just, you might not remember how to read it, but if I separate it, you say Josh. So see, now you read both of them. That's for your ear. When you overdo it, it sticks more. All of a sudden your ear picks it up and say, okay, I'm saying it right because I had to say every syllable. All right. There, like I said, English has some weird, silent E, silent this, silent that. And now we don't have any silent. We say every sound. Okay. And I'm glad they did it that way. I'm glad the linguists did it that way, because if it wasn't that, so I think Navajo would be 10 times as hard. But with this idea, with the syllables, we can do it. If you speak English first and then Navajo second, the first language will help you with this second language. For example, in your reading, you will become a better reader than your grandmother. You pronounce every word that's here, and she won't, even though she speaks fluently. That's just the way it is, because our first language, English, might be you read and write it. So you learn how to read first perfectly. It's kind of like me in boarding school. I was forced to learn English. They told me I had to eat a bar of soap or something to not speak Navajo, but I had to say something in English. And guess what? I became a pretty good reader, but I didn't know what I was reading. I don't know. I was coming close with what I read, but I didn't know. I can write it a little bit, but I wouldn't know what I was writing or reading. But I was trying to use English reading, writing. And luckily, when the Navajo language was created, the writing, luckily they used the English symbols. Most of it's English syllables, so that helps a lot. So I'm guaranteeing that each one of you will become a real good reader, because you're seeing it, you're hearing it, and you know how that sound goes. And you can pick up something. You might not know what it means, but you'll be able to hear it, which is good, because if you read something and say, Grandma, come here. Let me read this to you. Tell me what it means. And Grandma says, it says jump. Oh, okay. So okay. So you can learn Navajo on your own just by reading a word to somebody that speaks. Okay. Just write down some words that you want to learn and read it. I mean, you'll learn how to read it, but you don't know what it means. You learn how to read it, and then just go to find somebody that knows how to say it and what it means. and just read it to them and tell them what does that mean. And you'll learn together. You can show them how to write it. They can show you how to speak it. You exchange ideas. All right. Any other thoughts you have? Any other questions you have? Hey, next week, we'll learn about the clock. Say, what time is it? And you have to learn the numbers. Find the words for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 12. Find the words for 12 and practice reading it. Just go on Google and say numbers 1 to 12 in Navajo, and they'll spell it out for you. And then just learn those 12 numbers, the names of those 12 numbers, because we're going to be using it with a clock, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, that kind of thing. So we'll have a little clock on here, and we'll learn how to tell time. Okay, I'm done for today. I'm shutting off my recorder, and we